Welcome to the Mercedes-AMG C63 Coupé. It's Merc's turbocharged answer to the likes of the BMW M4, Lexus RCF and Audi RS5. And I think it's a bit of a looker. The only thing it shares in common with its more pedestrian body-styled cousins is the roof, the boot lid and the pillarless doors. The rest is all bespoke for the Coupé. It's absolutely stunning. Power comes from a 4-litre twin turbocharged engine that in S trim kicks out 503 brake horsepower and 516 pound-foot of torque. 0 to 62 is in 3.9 seconds and its top speed is 155 miles an hour unless you spec the driver's package. And that gets you some driving lessons so you can handle the thing and a limited top speed of 180 miles an hour. Largely useless unless you have a test track or an autobahn at your disposal, but still pretty damn cool. Now, AMGs are all pretty special. Here's why. So there's a new C63 and this time it's a coupe. So what's the deal with all the AMG love then? And why will the two-door C-Class be the one to watch? Those are two very easy questions to answer. AMGs are hard to dislike. They come with a mental turn of pace and make absolutely incredible noises. And the engine in the C63 is not too far removed from the one in this AMG GTS sports car. And this thing sounds amazing. Have a listen to this. The AMG philosophy has never been to create a hard-edge race car for the road. Well, apart from the Black Series cars, but those are a special case. Instead, they're about going very quickly in comfort and having some silly fun along the way, which is why the C63 Coupé may end up being the perfect AMG. Allow me to explain. The C-Class is a sensible car. It's the one you buy if you want a swish mode of transport to take family, friends and stuff around. You can have a sensible diesel or a super smooth petrol. It's an it car that will blend into pretty much any situation and add that tiny air of class to it. And its key looks good in your hand or on the table in front of you. It's the kind of thing that you get to show off your success and make others a tiny bit jealous of how well you've done for yourself. The AMG version of the Coupé is a step above, a car that has room for family and what have you, but a rakish look, one that's more about style than space. Its engine will let people know you've arrived long before you actually park up, and the smile on your face will let the guy in the baby spew-stained C250 CDI know that while his progeny may be the light of his life, lighting up your rears is more important to you, but you're ready for little people when they come along. It's an everything car, but with a snarl. Weighing in at 1,725 kilos, it's hardly a featherweight, but it makes up for all that girth with power. It's the most powerful car in its class. And Merc says despite all of that, it'll manage nearly 33 miles to the gallon and kick out just 200 grams per kilometre of carbon dioxide, which is mammothly impressive when you consider the weight, the power and the speed and the everything about it. Now it's also probably going to be one of the best sounding in its class as well, because that's kind of AMG's shtick. You've got changeable driving modes and fiddle-withable traction control, so you can either drive through town nice and slowly or go everywhere with the rear tyre smoking and the arse hanging out. Driver's choice. Now, if the saloon is anything to go by, then this is going to be spectacular.
What I'm most interested in is the engine that delivers them.
The previous generation of this car featured the much-loved 6.2-litre naturally aspirated V8, an engine praised not just for its phenomenal power but for its amazing sound. But AMG, like everyone else, has had to move with the times. They've had to teach the car how to breathe better. They've had to go turbo.
That 6.2 litres has been reduced to a still sizable 4 litres, with two turbos nestled inside the V of the cylinders. It is in fact the same engine you find on the gorgeous AMG GT.